This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wohlenhaus. This week, 7 reasons leaders fail to be better at retaining remarkable people. Let's get started. Welcome to Anatomy of Success. Each week we talk about topics relevant to my 4 tenets of equanimity, which are better health, healthy relationships, healthy intimate relationships, and more satisfying work. I believe if we stay laser focused on these 4 areas and all the categories that are relevant to those things, we find greater life satisfaction. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, if you would, and subscribe to the audio podcast as well. Head over to weatherology.com and try the Weatherology mobile app. It is free, and find me under About Us and follow along on social media at the top of that page. It's interesting to watch corporate America react as pressure to embrace certain ideas spreads across the country. Great leaders don't need to respond to rising political pressure. They run their own organizations with the intention of benefiting everyone without isolating anyone. Whoever believes shaming a group of people to appease another group of people is great leadership clearly lacks emotional wisdom. The rhetoric of division is insidious. By participating in ideas and theories that seem fashionable but lack perspicacity, we cave into outside influence that impacts our business and the success of our organization. Recent studies demonstrate 80% of all employees are dissatisfied with present leadership. And that's an all-time high, by the way. And it's no coincidence it's happening during these divisive moments in history. People may publicly praise our efforts to implement new social concepts, but they privately condemn our obsession with creating the illusion of being virtuous. Checking boxes isn't the same as living what you believe, and people notice the difference. It's the same reason I find corporate mission statements so nauseating. I call them dreamers' manifestos. A bunch of people sit around and hypothesize about what they believe the organization is all about. Problem, nobody believes it and fewer people practice it. When a leader cares about equality, inclusion, security, and kindness, it's evident in everything they do. There's no need for countless meetings dedicated to avoiding public embarrassment. You embody the things you believe, and it's non-negotiable. Your organization is rich with diversity, and culture stands for respect, teamwork, tolerance, kindness, cooperation, and acceptance of all political ideas, religious beliefs, and lifestyles. So here are 7 reasons why leadership is pushing people away. No motivation. When people lack motivation, your organization is doomed. Forcing bad ideas on people that require compliance without cooperation creates dysfunction that ruins the organization. Like it or not, leaders need to provide adequate motivation to keep people engaged. Weakness is easily revealed when leaders jump through hoops instead of offering concrete direction that's believable. No security. Disingenuousness is prevalent in many organizations today. When leaders do things to avoid scrutiny, they aren't acting in the spirit of sincerity. They are making decisions to appease a small group of people that make the most noise. Authentic leaders refuse to devote endless hours to ideas that have little impact on success of the organization. They hand select the best qualified candidates and see potential in every single person they meet. No sales success. Great leaders are remarkable salespeople. Many people set off to be entrepreneurs and lack the sales expertise required to make the business highly profitable. Great ideas are a dime a dozen. People that can make ideas profitable, that's rare. Companies that aren't swimming in cash don't make people feel very confident. Great leaders inspire their organization because they dive deep into the art of success based on sales. No ownership. If people aren't embracing our vision, it isn't being articulated properly. If we are preoccupied with meeting that make people feel good but fail to ensure success, we are glorified activists, not inspirational CEOs. People need to feel emotionally safe and confident. Otherwise, we're just living this delusional fantasy. When that's absent, people aren't fully invested in the success of our company. No vision. A great vision requires clear direction without annoying distractions. When people feel like time is being wasted on things that create the illusion of success, they lose interest fast. A clear vision articulates the framework of what's expected, then provides people with the latitude to execute without constant oversight. When people are scrambling to implement policies that create the appearance of being good human beings, they aren't executing a vision, they are orchestrating this grand performance. No culture. Healthy corporate environments are authentic and place a premium on people that's obvious in everything that we do. Every person from every walk of life is respected, honored, and treated fairly. There's no special treatment for individuals because it seems like the thing to do. When we do things in the spirit of looking good, we create dissension and a spirit of suspicion. Great leaders set the tone for inclusion and diversity. They don't react under political pressure to conform to something they clearly never believed in the first place. That's not culture. That's covering your ass. No respect. Lack of respect is one reason people lack ambition and lose enthusiasm for their organization. When leaders pander for public approval, it shows lack of vision, direction, and consistency. People pay attention to our actions over a long period of time. When there's no continuity, our direction and our purpose seem erratic, and people lose respect for us. Strong leaders gain respect, and they offer respect by exercising wise decisions that creates results and an atmosphere of empathy and compassion. So I hope these 7 things were beneficial today about the reality of building a strong corporate culture, not one that appears strong based on popular nomenclature. I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. This is Anatomy of Success. Let's get together again next week. Until then, let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.